The biggest victory for our staff and what everybody's been asking for is last night our governing board took action to approve the purchase of 4,000 high efficiency particulate air purifiers, better known by the name HEPA. That's a name that's been thrown around throughout this pandemic. These HEPA air purifiers are proven effective in reducing, not eliminating, but significantly reducing the amount of harmful particles floating around in the air in indoor spaces, which includes COVID 19. And we are now going to have enough air purifier units to be able to place in every single classroom in the entire district.
Trujillo says the district also ordered 50,000 N95 masks and 15,000 face shields. It replaced water fountains with hands-free bottle filling stations. TUSD partnered with the Pima County Health Department to test students and employees for COVID-19 on all campuses at no cost.
I have every confidence that we're going to be able to open up in the safest and most responsible manner that any school district in the state of Arizona is going to be able to do.
The testing and the vaccines, I imagine, are voluntary. So, how will you manage those conversations?
Well, right now, testing and vaccines are voluntary in TUSD. Right now, I'm working with, I'm not going to say too much publicly because it's not yet a done deal, but we were contacted by a prominent pharmacy that wants to come host a vaccine clinic here at TUSD. They're amongst the first pharmacies in Southern Arizona to receive the new Johnson and Johnson vaccine. We have about 3,000 employees that still need access to the vaccine. And I'm looking to kick this off if all the pieces fall into the right places immediately following the spring break on the week of March 22nd.
No question, learning will be different from here on out. Can you describe to me what you think is likely to happen here at the end of March as we head into April to round out the school year?
Well, honestly, I don't think that there's going to be any drastic academic gains in the next 9 weeks, nor do I think that we're going to recover any academic gaps that have resulted from being a year outside of teacher led in person learning. But what I do think that we can accomplish in the next 9 weeks is a baseline foundation for a return to normalcy for the kids.
Across the state of Arizona, there are an estimated 50,000 students who simply put dropped off the academic radar. The families didn't return schools' requests for phone calls or to help with homework. What happened in TUSD and how do you get those kids back?
Well, in Tucson Unified, we were not immune to that enrollment loss. All said and done, TUSD took a 7.4% hit to our overall student body, just shy of 3,400 students. The bulk of our losses occurred at the kindergarten level, where we simply saw parents either choosing a private or charter school that was offering full time in person instruction, regardless of the status of the pandemic. And we've also sadly, and probably one of the most disturbing phenomenon we've seen is just simply the decision families have made to just let their kids go without any school, not just TUSD, but just simply not enrolling them anywhere, and just sitting the year out and having to take care of younger siblings or help out around the house. So the extent of the learning challenges and the academic gaps that we're going to be facing, I think, are going to be very, very formidable.
What gives you hope that things can turn around with gradual changes like this, getting students back into the classroom?
When we announced that we were going to be reopening for in person instruction and that we were going to give families what they've been asking for, which is a full 5 days, full school days at the elementary level, we started to see families reaching out to their local schools wanting to come back. We will be offering two options in 2021-22. You're back, traditional style, 5 days a week, 5 full school days, whether it's a high school, middle school, or elementary school, or you're choosing 100% remote instruction. And that's it. No, no more. We're getting out of the hybrid business effectively heading into the August month and the 21-22 school year.
Dr. Gabe Trujillo, Superintendent of Tucson Unified School District, thank you.
Thank you, Lorraine.